Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is, again, my diet. And the reason I'm talking about my diet is that I took a couple of weeks off my diet. Once I got up to, down to 232, I came off the diet to basically give my body a rest. When I first started this diet, I was at 270, and I had already dieted down from 305 to 270, and I was going to stay there, but I decided to go down a little further, well, a lot further, and I've made it down from 270 to 232. And right now, because of the last couple of weeks of me not being on a strict diet anymore, my weight pretty much go between 232 and 237. And I think I weighed this morning, I think I was like 236. And today I'm actually starting the diet again because I gave myself a 2-week rest. So I'm gonna start again. And what I'm trying to do now, I decided to go down a little further, and I think I'm gonna try to go down to at least 200. So I'm going, like I said, when I do diets, I actually take my time. It took time to get as big as you get. And if you're trying to get smaller, it's going to take time to get smaller. So at some point, you have to, at least every 30 pounds, you need to give your body a rest. You know, I didn't do that really, but you need to give your body a rest. And like I said, when I went from 305 to 270, I did give myself a rest at that point, and I maintained that weight for several weeks. Well, yeah, several weeks, and then I decided to go on with y'all and do this diet again, and I moved from 270 to 232. Like I said, right now I'm at 236, but I gave myself another couple of weeks rest, just like I said, to relieve the stress on your body, you know, so that, you know, you won't end up just quitting altogether. So like every 30 pounds or so, I always give your body a rest. And I've done that in the day. It's the beginning of me going back on the strict part of the diet. And my goal is to go from where I am now at 236. I'm planning on going down to, like I said, 200. And we'll see what happens from there. But, you know, as time go on and I lose, let's say, another 20 pounds or so, you know, I'll update again on where I am. But that's what I'm pretty much doing. Oh, yeah. In the day I worked out, I made a video on the, you know, using the lighter weights. And right now, I'm at the bench press, I'm using 135, and squats 135, bent over rows 135. But today what I did the bench press 135. I did 5 sets of 10 to 12. And then I did the incline with the 135, and I did 5 sets of 10 to 12. But the thing about it is that I'm using constant tension. I mean, I'm not bringing the bar all the way down, and I'm not taking the bar all the way up. I'm keeping the bar right where there's really no pause for any kind of rest, and that right there is what makes the workout more effective. If you know, when you come down all the way down to your chest, that's a rest point. When you go all the way out and you lock out, that's a rest point. So what I do, I keep it halfway in between, and it's more or less like a pumping action. And when you're natural, I found that's the best way to do it. You want to keep that pump going. You want to keep that. You don't want to pause. You don't want to pause to the point to where you're resting. You want, like I said, you want to get that in between range of motion. You don't want to go all the way out. You don't want to go all the way in. And that's the way I do it. constant tension is what you want to use whenever you are natural. Even if you are one of those ones that's taking something, you know, constant tension would only give you better benefits also. But for the natural guy, and you're using, like I said, lighter weights, so you can control the weights and you can feel the weights, you know, exercising that particular muscle that you're exercising. Because if you can't feel the muscles that you're working out, you're pretty much incorporating other muscles to help you. So you're not going to make gains that easily by doing that. So constant tension, lower the weights. Learn how to feel the muscles work, and you'll get a whole lot more progress that way. But anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.